Good time of day, everyone. My name is Keston Cole. This video is for the purpose of assignment 1, web software tools. In this video, we'll cover the CMS use, the justification of the CMS use, 3, web standards versus content management systems, and lastly, a brief business description of the business idea. So firstly, the CMS use. The CMS use in this project is Wix. Wix can be accessed at wix.com. Wix is a cost-efficient and graphical-friendly platform. It is common among bloggers, entrepreneurs, and small business owners, such as myself in the scenario of this assignment. The reason I used Wix is for 3 advantages, also acknowledging the disadvantages. So the first advantage is a friendly user interface. I am able to manipulate its features quite efficiently. The second advantage is search engine optimization. This makes reference to a visitor or a potential visitor of the website to search for the website's domain name in a variety of search engines and have it ranked or being displayed on their feedback page, either being the first or second option. So search engine optimization basically optimizes the how discoverable is the website. Some disadvantages of Wix is a storage limit on all plans. So it doesn't matter if you're using a free trial version of Wix or you're using a subscribed version, the amount of content per se you have on your website, it has limitations on that. The second disadvantage is scalability. Scalability basically makes reference to the platform not having the feature of specifically importing and exporting web content, existing and non-existing web content. Say, for example, I want to export my existing web content that I would have invested in Wix to another CMS platform. That feature is not made feasible. And the last disadvantage is template manipulation when that site is published. So Wix doesn't allow you to make certain changes to the website template that you have published over a period of time unless you're on a paid version. So web standard technologies versus CMS. So web standard technologies basically makes reference to HTML, which is hypertext markup language, cascading style sheets with the CSS, and JavaScript. This versus content management systems, which is basically an alternative approach to web design that was introduced to us due to the evolution of technology. So the difference between web technologies, using web technology versus CMS, is there is no limitation on customization. And what I mean by this is that back in the disadvantage, the previous page, we discussed the storage limit. So when you're using web standard technologies, you do not have that limit on customization. 2, coding knowledge is required versus a CMS, which uses a graphical user interface, also known as GUI, which basically allows the user to experience something that is called graphical progression. The user is able to drag and drop a certain image and have it displayed at the point of where they want it to be instead of having to code each measurement. The third difference is when you're using a web standard technology, it's all about coding it manually. So it doesn't provide any template. However, a CMS permits a selection of web design templates for a certain market or niche. And the last one is the ability to build a website without the promotion of an alternative website unless you want to. So when you're using a CMS platform, if you're on a free trial, there is normally a mandatory thing for you to promote their platform on your website. Versus when you're using a web standard technology, you have that option not to promote any other platforms but yours. So a brief business description is this business idea was inspired by the description of my passion for digitization focused on freelance industries and providing high quality services for customers based on a niche related need. So XD Visionaries, as you can see here, is all about bringing imagination to life. So this basically makes reference to businesses being promoted through digitization, with a variety of services that we provide at this freelance platform. So this is a website that was produced for this assignment. When we load up the page, we're greeted with the home page. The home page is essentially the page that has the subsection of each individual page of the website. So let us begin by inspecting the elements such as the color theme that was used in this website design. So to begin with, the primary color is white. White was utilized to emphasize simplicity, refinement, and style. Black was employed to convey power and discipline to website users or potential clients. Blue was used to convey productivity, order, and dependability, while yellow was used to represent creativity, invention, and optimism. So, if we go further into the contents of the page, we see that we have our services section. The services section of the page basically depicts each service that the platform offers. It allows user to hire. It depicts the price of each service, the rating, as well as the lead person that will be in charge of that project in the case of interest. We also have the About Us page. The About Us page consists of the vision statement, the mission statement, and also a brief introduction of the team or the staff members of the freelance platform. The Contact Us page is made accessible through the previously clicked button. The Contact Us page basically consists of a form that is used for feedback, to get in touch with a staff member or even to provide testimonials. The physical location of the freelance platform is depicted by a Google map. It also provides the opening hours of the depicted physical location. We have the sign up button, this sign up section that is made accessible through the sign up button. This section was created for persons that are interested in getting a certain service provided to them. And we have the apply getting a certain service provided to them, and we have the apply us page that is accessible through the apply button. This section is for individuals that are interested in being a freelancer at the freelance platform. Thank you for your time.